This is the Junior Tennis School. In this guide, we're going to look at how to hit an overarm serve. This technique is aimed mainly towards orange and green players, but red court players can also learn the action. So the 5 key parameters in this guide are stance, grip, shape of shot, contact point, and follow-through. This time they are applied to the overarm serve. As always, let's start with the stance and the grip. Hopefully you'll be very familiar with both, because both the stance and grip for the overarm serve are exactly the same as the underarm serve. But let's quickly recap. For the stance, the players need to stand sideways at 45 degrees to the baseline, with their feet shoulder-width apart. Remember, the players have to be behind the baseline throughout the serve to avoid a foot fault. To make sure the players have the correct grip, ask them to hold the racket away from the body, in front and to the side. If the edge of the racket is vertical to the ground, the grip should be correct. The ball should be held against the strings with the other hand. The racket and the ball need to separate simultaneously. The player does this by moving the racket down and backwards before bringing it up behind the body and above their head, with the arm as fully extended as possible. At the same time, the player tosses the ball up straight with the other arm so that it is slightly in front of the body on the racket side. To contact the ball in time, the player brings the racket head upwards and forwards quickly to contact the ball above and in front of the head. The racket arm should be straight and at maximum extension. Finally, the follow-through. The racket arm needs to move forwards and then across the body to decrease the speed of the racket head over a distance. This will bring the player's weight forwards so that the back foot swings forwards. The player needs to then recover quickly for the next shot. As the player gets older and stronger and improves, he or she is likely to use the legs to drive up towards the ball, thereby leaving the ground before landing on their front foot. Remind the players to return to the ready position for the next shot. So there is a lot to think about in teaching the serve, but if the parameters are taken one at a time, the players will progress. Having learned about the overarm serve, why not have a watch of the accompanying practice drills and activity guides?